Techniques of counting. Fundamental principles of counting. Two sets of rules are used in the counting of the total number of possibilities for a certain selection in a sample. Multiplication principle. If an operation T1 can be performed in M1 ways and a second operation T2 can be performed in M2 ways, then the two successful operations can be performed in M1 times M2 ways. These can be extended to more than k operations such that k successful operations can be performed in M1 times M2 times ... times mk ways or possibilities. Now let's look at this scenario. How many passwords of 2 letters or digits, letter and digit can be repeated, can you generate for a certain game account? Okay, there are 4 possible experiments in this scenario. Experiment 1, we can use 1 letter and 1 digit. Experiment 2, we can use both the letters. Experiment 3, we can use both digits. Experiment 1 digit and 1 letter. So experiment 1 repeats again. So that's the first scenario. Then the next scenario is there's a total of 26 possibilities from A, B, C all the way to Z for the selection of a letter, and 10 possibilities from 0 to all the way to 9 for selection of a digit. So by using the multiplication principle, the first experiment consists of 26 times 10, which is equal to 260 possibilities. Then the second experiment is 26 times 26 equals to 676 possibilities, and the third is 10 times 10 equals to 100, and fourth is 10 times 26 equals to 260. So we need to use multiplication principle so that we will know how many possibilities are there in each experiment. Then followed by that, we will use the addition principle, which will total up all the possibilities. Okay, come. Example 1. See, if a lady has 6 different blouses, 4 different pants, 5 different skirts, and 3 different dresses, how many different outfits could she wear? Okay, in this case, a dress counts as a full piece of clothes, so it's considered as a whole piece of a cloth. Okay, so when we work out, it will be 6 times 5, because blouses and skirts can go along, and then 6 times 4, because blouses and pants can go along, plus 3, which will be equals to 57. B. If the mathematics department schedules 4 lecture sections and 16 tutorial sections for electrical engineering, in how many different ways can a student choose a lecture and a tutorial session? So there are 4 lecture sections and 16 tutorial sections. So you can choose you can times 16 by 4, which equals to 64, and that's the answer. If a new car buyer has the choice of 4 body styles, 3 engine capacities, and 10 colors, in how many different ways can he order one of these cars? He is only allowed to choose 2 features for his car. So firstly, we must 4 times 3 first, then plus by 4 times 10 plus 3 times 10, which will be equals to 82. Now, part D. A test consists of 12 multiple choice questions, each permitting 4 possible answers. In how many different ways can a student answer the test paper with 1 answer to each question? So firstly, we must take 4 to the power of 12, and the answer will be 167777216. We do this because there are 12 multiple choice questions. So each question has 4 answers. So what the question wants is that they want us to find the possibilities for 1 answer to each question. So that's why we did such a method.